Max was a rescue Labrador, 6 years old, with a heart as golden as his coat. When the Thompson family adopted him from the shelter, they didn't know much about his past, only that he'd been found wandering near a highway with a torn leash and kind eyes. Max adjusted quickly to life with the Thompsons. He loved their two kids, Sam and Ellie, and spent every morning walking them to the school bus, and every evening curled at their feet while they did homework. One particular morning, the household was in chaos. Ellie, 7 years old and fashion-minded, had misplaced her brand new glittery pink sneaker. She had a big presentation that day and was devastated. Tears welled up as she searched every corner of the house, even under the couch cushions. Her mom reassured her they'd find it later, but Ellie looked heartbroken. That's when Max stood up. He sniffed around Ellie's room, circled the kitchen, then trotted out the doggy door into the backyard. Everyone watched him through the window. Max disappeared behind the shed for a few moments, then returned with a muddy, slightly chewed, but very much intact pink sneaker in his mouth. Ellie in joy and hugged Max so tightly he almost toppled over. Later that evening, Ellie drew a picture of Max with a cape and wrote, "Max the Sneaker Saver" at the top. It went on the fridge that day and stayed there for months. But Max wasn't done being a hero. A few weeks later, Sam fell and twisted his ankle while playing soccer in the yard. No one else saw it happen. Max, who had been lying nearby, bolted to the house urgently. The family knew Max never barked like that unless it was serious. They followed him and found Sam sitting in the grass, trying not to cry. It became a family joke that Max had a sixth sense, not just for shoes, but for when someone needed him. Years later, when Max passed peacefully in his sleep, the Thompsons buried him under the oak tree in the backyard with Ellie's old pink sneaker beside him. She had kept it all that time. And to this day, every time they lose something or someone needs a friend, they say, thoughtful, wish Max was here.